Hello and welcome to another video here on the channel. This time taking a look at one of the outstanding historic deck lists of the Neon Dynasty Championship. Lots of blue-white control was at the tables. This version with 80 cards, Yorion making a splash. Haven't seen that card in a while in historic really perform. Chosen by some very high level Japanese players. This list is by Shuhei Nakamura. Lots of the top Japanese players brought Yorion 80 cards to historic. And I mean, you don't have to ask me twice to play a control deck in historic. That's one of my favorite things to do on this arena client. And I'm happy to dive deep into the various control shells because we have many. We have this deck. Shota Yasuoka also played a blue-white control deck without Yorion. Brad Nelson played one with Kahira as the companion. Well, in any case, today we have the 80 card version. 80 cards. I mean, you have a lot of space now for all kinds of things. For example, for a 4 of Wandering Emperor, which is extreme. I tried the card. I wasn't that much a fan of it in historic. I just didn't feel like it was quite good enough. But yeah, I'm willing to give it a shot again. I mean, we have here some very good players who are choosing to play the Planeswalker. And the funny thing, I guess, is with Yorion, you can flicker the Planeswalker. End of turn, it will come back into play, and it will have the top line. As long as it entered the battlefield this turn, you can make a token. So you can instantly make a token after you flickered it with Yorion. So that's kind of cool. Or kill a creature, a tapped creature. Yeah, the rest of the deck, we're playing the best, cheapest interaction in white here. Portable Hold 4 times, March. Some Fateful Absences, giving us some flexibility there. Of course, the downside is harsh, but hey, we have to do that, I guess. Rest in Peace and Soulguard Lantern to interact with the graveyard decks. Veto, Mystical Dispute to have some interaction against blue, and Veto is just a great card right now. It hits so many decks besides the Auras and Rakta's Arcanus stuff, I guess. But I love it against food. It's very nice. Omen of the Sea, nice one to flicker, especially with Yorion. And yeah, Archmage Charm, Memory Deluge, Shark Typhoon, Teferis. Farewells in the main deck. 2 of them. 80 card deck, really want to draw them, I guess. That's, yeah. Card is really clunky and expensive, but very powerful. So, I could see it. I could see it in the main deck. Let's see. Mana base is pretty clean. We do not have many lands that, wow, we're very low on lands that don't produce blue mana for Archmage Charm. It's just 2 of a total of 33. That's a very good mana base for Archmage Charm. Sideboard, we're looking at Malevolent Hermit 4 times. That's a card we don't see in historic often. But yeah, and 3 more Mystical Disputes. And then 2 more Vetoes. This is a ridiculous amount of, and an Ezreal as well down here. This is a ridiculous amount of anti-blue hate in the sideboard. 2 more Rest in Pieces and 2 Baneslayers as well. Yeah, I guess the main deck is focused on the creature decks. And then the sideboard is focused on blue decks. Very much. Like, wow. So yeah, in any case, that is the deck. I'm kind of excited to see how this plays out. I'm always, and I have said this plenty of times already, skeptical of these blue-white decks because they just don't perform as well against Phoenix, which is like the most popular deck in historic, than the other decks. Than Jeska in particular. Just adjust my lighting. Does not shine into my face too much, so I won't get blind. God's nectar. Water. Isn't it the best? Oh. Yorion. Sultai Ultimatum. Oh, those good times. Yeah. I've counted a fair share of Yorions with Mystical Disputes in my time. So today happened a maintenance update. Okay, took a little longer today with the finding an opponent. Usually it's faster than that. Playing against the Orzhov King. Let's go. I would like to play first, yes. This hand seems reasonable. I'd love to see the matchup against Phoenix. I'd be curious to see that. And have myself confirmed by losing. Oh no, I did not change the basic lands. So unprofessional. So unprofessional. I'm sorry that you have to see this gross Kamigawa Island. Whatever it may be. Is this like the... Looks like a Bioshock Infinite place or something like that? I don't know. Some cyberpunky airship. Water in the air. Running in the air. Like, aha, okay. The water is just running. Rivers running through the air. Yes. I'm sure who painted that picture... He might not be the physics master. But it's okay. It's a fantasy world. So that's the German in me. No, das ist nicht richtig. Das geht so nicht. It's not correct. Water cannot run through air. Man, this swamp is beautiful though. I like this one. But some of these, there's a red swamp which I hate. Like it's just a red. It's a totally red swamp. Like, it looks like a mountain. Yeah, no. Are we playing against some deck that just missed their land drop, I guess? I was about to say we're playing against, yeah, Rakdos Arcanus, perhaps. They don't play Lurrus these days anymore, so that's not an indicator. Well, some do, but most lists nowadays play Seasoned Pyromancer. Okay, that was a decent top deck, I'd say. Decent. Probably the best in the deck. The good old rip the best card in your 70 card pile of deck. Okay, it's Arcanist, huh? Beautiful. Alright, let's do this. And pass. The Arcanist doesn't do anything, so I don't need to portable anything anytime soon. Oh, good old blue control. Let's sit back. Let's relax. You know, it's gonna take a little bit here. Opponent has 5 spells in hand. No land drop to give. I think it's time to cycle for 2 cards here. Oh shoot, the Rest in Peace actually messes with my Memory Deluge. Right. I obviously knew that. So this thing draws them extra cards. You know what? I'm just gonna, just take my 2 for 1. When I can. Yeah, Rest in Peace actually destroying my Memory Deluge might maybe mean that I should not have done that. I should have just cast the Portable Hole. There was not a big reason to cast the Rest in Peace anyways. Like, Portable taking the Arcanist away should be good enough. Well. What are you gonna take? Yorion, alright. I think I would counter a Seasoned Pyromancer here. Not countering that. Seasoned Pyromancer would just like mean that they would cycle away their Fatal Pushes, what have you, in their hand. I'll just take a land here. Gives me some more options. I can also do this. They seem to have a Fatal Push or something. Yes. You got my 1/1. Baby Shark wasn't long for this world. Will be remembered though. For his service. Talking about water in the air. Yeah. I got nothing. I'm just gonna block with my Hall of Storm Giants when you attack. That's all I have. Angraf, fitting. The Rakdos Planeswalker. Yeah, I'm a little surprised that there's like literally 0 ways of destroying, for example, Field of Ruin. You know, you're playing an 80 card deck. You could sneak in a couple of Field of Ruin. But this can definitely kill a Planeswalker, huh? Well, yeah, it can. Yeah, let's just draw some cards. And then play Emperor end of turn. In my turn, sorry. And kill that thing. Oh, a Teferi. Hero of Dominaria. Anybody's game, really. I don't know. Time to concede. It's actually profitable for us that we didn't show the Emperor, because that's a card they might not have on their radar. In any case. Is the Hermit good here? Probably not. So I would border Dispute. Veto is like mediocre. Probably, I don't know. Like, they don't have Lyris, so they do have Planeswalkers, I suppose. This deck does not play any ways to get, like, it does play some Fateful Absence, but that's about it in terms of Planeswalker removal. You have the Emperor, who can kill Planeswalkers, I guess. But yeah, against the discard deck, I kind of like to fill up my deck with high impact cards. And have less of this type of effect. Wrath of God is potentially good. Depends. I don't know what they have in their sideboard. Some people play Legion Warboss. I mean, Farewell is rather clunky. And we already have these Rest in Pieces and all these exile effects anyways. This one is really bad too. You just don't want to give them a clue because it's such a grindy matchup. But it kills Planeswalkers, which could be a way we lose. Is Nezahal good enough here? It's a little clunky. Maybe on the play. Maybe on the play. Also, they might have Go Blank and Kroxa. So getting to 7 mana is not trivial when they just really shred your hand to pieces. I hope you don't hear my graphic card. It's quite loud today. But I already have a new one. Just came today, so I'll just get a new graphic card. Like the fan is making noise. It's like 6 years old, that thing. It's just a little, you know. Gotta get some replacement with all that juicy Neon Dynasty Championship tournament winnings. Yeah, well, I made top 64, so I won some money. So yeah, that is definitely not nothing. The payout is pretty flat at these tournaments these days. You like the first place, like the total prize money is 450,000, which is like huge, right? For like 230 people. That's like almost an average of 2K per person. But the first place only gets 20K, which is kind of like, back in the days, people got like 50K, and we only had like 250K in prizes at the Pro Tours, which is kind of funny. I don't know, it's weird, but they really made it flat. So yeah, as top 64, which I did, you get $3,000 US, which is like kind of huge compared to back in the days when you made top 64. You maybe got like a third of that. So yeah, I can't complain, I suppose. I could return Yorion here. It's a little bit more mana efficient. But then I'm kind of conceding that I really have no interaction. And if they just have like a Chandra, they might respect my Archmage's Charm here. I don't know. But they also have seen my hand. I mean, everything's coming up my way in this match so far. My draws have been excellent. In an 80 card deck even. Oh. I put 20 more cards in your deck. Yeah, you're still gonna curve out, huh? I mean, yeah, there's a reason people play Yorion. Yorion Omnath is a deck in Modern, for example. Even there, Yorion is good enough. It's crazy. One's just sitting on... I don't know. I don't know what. Is it time? Yeah, like the thing is... I don't know if I feel comfortable playing Teferi here. They probably sit on some Planeswalker removal. Let's just play it slow. Rest in peace first. Keep up the charm. No rush. As long as they are not putting any pressure on me, I don't have to do anything, really. I suppose they could also be slow rolling creatures because they know about the Wrath. They could just have more creatures in hand but don't want to play them. Do I want to counter that? Probably. I don't actually know how important this Rest in Peace is, but I don't know. It stops some things, you know. Okay, I think now it's time for the Tef. I could also play Baneslayer, but let's just play Teferi. That also urges my opponent to commit more to the board if they don't have a Planeswalker removal. Your turn. They do have a Planeswalker removal. So they can keep on poking me for 1 damage. If they like to. What am I going to do? Guess I'll just cycle this farmland. I just don't really care about this channeler. Don't care enough to use my march on it. Ooh. I'll just play that. Right now they need a second Feeder Swarm essentially, otherwise they're gonna slowly lose to the Shark Typhoon. This is a nice one with Shark Typhoon. You can say exile target artifact creature or mana with mana value X or less. So you can literally pay a ton of mana, make a huge shark, and still kill like just a 3/3 or something. A small creature. Opponent's just doing nothing. Okay. I think I'll play this. I mean, there's a chance I'll get to use it, but yeah, I don't know. I guess I'll just do this and Baneslayer, play this. Maybe they have Kolaghan's Command here and they're gonna make me discard. Maybe. Looks like it, huh? Could be. So then I'll just keep this in my hand. Okay. Yikes. Yeah, I mean, this card is terrible, of course, against Rest in Peace. And you should probably not have it in your deck if you can, post-board. Against these blue-white decks. Like, Phoenix... When I play Phoenix, I board out my Unholy Heats. Against blue-white. Doesn't seem like they have anything here. Ah, they do. They have a removal now. Noxious Grasp or something. Ah? I got some abilities, guys. I'm telling you. Yeah. I'm calling the Noxious Grasp. Yeah, I mean, Rakdos usually has like 1 in the board. Another Omen. Alright, I'll cast it first in case I find a Teferi, I guess. Or Wandering Emperor, or anything. I mean, this game's over. Yes, Unholy Heat number 2? No, a Fatal Push. This card should not be in your deck post-board. Let's find some more gas. Okay. 5, a Ganjo. Yeah, I'll just play it. Mana in play is useful. More useful than the potential of having like a 3 mana deal 4 to an attacker. It's not gonna happen this game. I have other removal. Interesting. I could make a 3/3 here by exiling, for example, the Omen of the Sea. But the Omen of the Sea is pretty good with Yorion, so I don't want to do that. I could make a 3/3 and give them back a 1/1. Or a 1/3. I guess that's reasonable. I don't want to exile the rest in peace, right? This is weird, but yeah, I think this is correct. Like, I get a 3/3 flyer, they get a 1/3, do nothing. So it's just straight up a good exchange for me. That's a first, though. Killing my own stuff with March. Now, 2 great plays here. Opponent's a fighter. Let's just attack, play Yorion. Okay. No, yes. Okay. That should secure things. Place your bets. Who's gonna win this game? So far so good, huh? I don't even technically care about this. It kills like a... I'll just counter it. End this game, huh? Opponent, get out of this misery. How are you still fighting? That's some endurance. Some Reduke spirit over there. Never concede. Oh yeah. Planeswalker party. Maybe this deck is not so bad against Phoenix. It just has to survive the early game, I suppose. No. No, you don't kill my Teferi just like that with the Elder spell. Long time no see, old friend. Do we have a second Noxious Grasp? Maybe. Oh! Oh my god, I'm getting owned! Okay. That was kind of a comeback, but yeah, they still die to the Yorion in the air, so... Okay. Yeah, okay, I mean, the lesson there was for sure, I got a little too arrogant, and I should not counter the removal on my Planeswalker when I have, like, a huge board state that's gonna kill my opponent, right? I should keep the counterspell to protect my board state from a damnation effect, from a destroy everything effect that they could have. Hidetsugu wasn't quite that, but hey, still. Like, so technically, it was a little loose to protect the Teferi there because that wasn't the priority. Yeah. Well, anyways. Not like that's a bad play either, because if the Teferi survives, I mean, we're not going to lose that game. But yeah, just letting you know. Euronymous. That's a cool name. Euronymous. Euronymous. One lander ain't gonna do it. Well, I don't know what my opponent's playing. This is a very, very strong card against a lot of decks. I think I'm just gonna do this. This is really solid. Like, it's not even that good against creatures, but solid against creatures. I don't know. You could also convince me to keep Wrath and Memory Deluge. That's a good hedge, I guess. Because Memory Deluge is very good against control. Wrath is very good against creatures. And Wandering Emperor is like in the middle between both of the two. Kinnan. Ay. That's 2 mana. Whoa. Alright, runner. Okay. Alright. Okay, wow. I'm pretty dead. That was decent. So yeah, cool. They have 4 mana already. Land, custom Paradox Engine, which, oh yeah, okay, yeah. Now we're in trouble. It's just like a turn-free kill. Can they just, with Paradox Engine, they can just go crazy, right? Oh, they have one in hand. All right, guys. I'll just lean back, and we get to enjoy the show, I suppose. We get to enjoy the show here, huh? The nuts. So what I suspect will happen here is, yeah, they can just, yeah, they can just draw the entire deck, essentially. Yeah, that's it. I could just concede, I guess. I mean, I'm gonna die this turn, probably some way. I'd be surprised if not. Yeah, they have infinite. Do they even have infinite mana here? Does this generate 2 mana with Kinnan? It does. So they even have infinite mana. And now they have infinite cards. Okay, I've seen enough, but yeah, it's crazy, huh? That was insane. So, okay. Yikes. Yeah. I don't even know what to... I think this card is trash here. Lantern, rest in peace. So, they have Underworld Breach as well. So they have Emery and Breach. They have some graveyard stuff, so I probably want the rest in peace. Definitely want these disputes, right? Farewell does seem very expensive. Maybe 1 copy. Vito seems fine. Like, they usually play Khan, I think. So, Soulguide Lantern. Is that worse or better than... Like, it's gotta be... It's gotta be a lot worse than Rest in Peace, right? Keep all the cheap removal because of Kinnan. Keep the Rafts. I'm not sure. Maybe 1 Raft out. Another Vito in on the play. Like, they should have a bunch of non-creature spells, right? Like Khan and Tome and... I haven't played against this Teemo Engine deck in forever. So close, huh? So close. 1 more land, yeah. But just 1 land is rough on the play. I can't do that. Okay. At least we have early removal here. I could technically portable hold that if I want to. Or march it. It's kind of weird, but also enables the mana here. And it makes Emery a lot slower. It gets into exile too. Maybe it's a good idea to do that. So they kept like a shaky hand that really relied on Spire of Industry making mana. Jabari Disruption. It's so awkward, the white source here. One of these lands needed to be an untapped blue. What do I do? Should I keep up Jabari? Or should I just play the Jiraiya and have my blue next turn 100%? But then I'm doing nothing this turn, which is scary. It's very scary to me. So, I don't know. Yeah, I probably have to. Just gotta hope they don't have an Emery. That Emery would be the card I don't want to see this turn at all. But the problem with Emery is as well, like, this doesn't even prevent Emery if they have a land. Yeah, like, now they can play Emery for 2, so... worst thing. It's a 2-drop. Portable hole, hello, they paid 2 mana for it. Can I not portable hole it? Hello. Why not? Portable hold that. There's the untapped blue. Damn it. Yeah. Okay. Wait a minute. I could technically just exile this. Okay, I guess that's the play, huh? Give me a turn here. Maybe we even get them to attack with the Emery, because it doesn't do anything else. Aiganjo! Yeah, okay. That costs a blue mana, and it's very slow. Like, that card has some weird things, but it's random, and it's just a bunch of nonsense as well. I think you can have that. Maybe I should play Wrath of God if they have a bunch of mana dorks. Mismatched Llanowar Elves. My goodness. The barrack. Okay. Yeah, sure. Sweet. They have Force Spike as well, so if I can, I maybe should play around that. I'm not gonna let that one resolve. Maybe I should also have Farewell. I don't know. Maybe yeah. Nazet. Ooh. Which one's better here? I think the Deluge. I want to hit some land drops. Let's put a stop. I'm just gonna Omen here and see if I find a sweeper or some kind of removal. $80 deck. You still find what you need. So yeah, I don't know, like Light of Hope. Duress is good. Lightning Bolts. Oh no, you have Counterspell? Could have played... They could have had Mystical Dispute. I don't know what they have. They're playing a blue deck, so... It's not out of the question that they have Mystical Dispute in the deck. Could have just played Nazet and played a little bit more careful there. Yeah, I'm just gonna minus on the engine. Be gone. They will get back the Chromatic Sphere. That's probably okay. Yeah, Farewell does seem okay. Wrath does seem decent as well. Mystical Dispute is an interesting one. These very important blue cards I want to counter early. I think 4 Dispute is right. Divido. They have like the Tome, which is kind of irrelevant. But they have Key, which is a nice veto target. I could just work on these card draw spells. Nazet probably kind of sucks here. Because you play her and they like all these 1/1s that can poke her down. So you just get 1 card out of it in the end, probably. And then the Static. The Static is good against Chromatic Sphere, I guess. Sure. It's as good as it gets, right? We have good interaction. Cheap. Should I? Should I? I think so, yeah. So we can go Dispute into Rest. But if they go Kinnan, I'm probably just Portable Hole, right? What if they have Mox Amber though? And then they go crazy. Now it's obvious that I have it. I fought too long. I really want to just Portable Hole that though and then counter the Emery because I don't have an answer to Emery. Well, I do, I guess. They do have the Ember. What am I doing? I do have an answer, don't I? Oh my god, what is this? Is this a key to the archive? Jesus. Alright, my opponent has the nuts again, and I could have prevented it. I think I misplayed. Yeah, I mean this could have been prevented. This is on me if I lose this game. This got a Tamio. Yikes. That's a good card. It's a very good card. But I guess my opponent is suspecting me to have Mystical Dispute. Yeah, I don't care about that one now. My opponent nicely playing around Mystical Dispute as well. And now they get Demonic Tutor. Jesus. Yeah, this game I threw away. I needed to counter the... Like, Kinnan is just like, you don't know if they have Mox Amber. If they don't, it doesn't do anything, you know? They had 2 Mox Amber. That was a little too strong. Tough. They probably didn't Demonic Tutor for Tangled for Region. So yeah, they have Paradox Engine, maybe? I guess I'm hoping they have that, yeah. So it actually doesn't do anything without shenanigans. So right now, it's looking fine for me. Yeah, I mean, they have nothing going on, essentially. Rest in peace, shutting off the Emery. But yeah, my Mystical Dispute. This game would have been probably rather easy if I wouldn't have messed up on turn 1. I mean, yeah, again, it's just like the... But yeah, I mean, if they have double Mox Amber, it's brutal. Like, if they have 1 Mox Amber, I think it's fine, right? Like, what can they do with 1 Mox Amber? You know, not much. What happened? They didn't... I don't know what happened. Darkmage Charm makes me feel safe. So they have 3. They definitely can activate that thing. I don't know what they'll get though. Human. that's a mana outlet. But I don't think that's threatening. Like, what do they have in their creature? Like, they just have a bunch of 1/1s in their deck, right? I'm not threatened by that card. Didn't they mess up? Shouldn't they have tapped a lot more? Theoretically. Like the Florahedron they could have tapped as well. Yeah, I mean, if you just get a 1/1 each turn for 7 mana, that's fine. It's a nice little bite for my shark there. A little piece of emery. I can flicker Portable Hole and kill the Kinnan with my Yorion because the legendary... I think that's how it works. So much mana of Kinnan. 9. Yeah. But again, it's just gonna be like Emery's. Yeah, that's also fine, right? Like that's just a 1/4. But that's an interesting card. Huh. Other legendary creatures. Okay. Ah, it's good with Kinnan, I suppose. Gives Kinnan a mana ability. Yeah. Missed. All right. Okay. I think I'm supposed to draw 2 here to make me able, yeah, to draw like 1 island, and then we can Yorion plus Dovin's wieder. Am I attacking here? Yeah. Alright, double dispute. Yeah, I think the time for dispute is over. They have a lot of mana. Oh my god, what is this? Oh no, not another one. I guess I'll just use up some disputes here. I don't know. What are they gonna do? But again, is the deck just a bunch of 1/1 mana dorks? If that's the case, I'll beat them. I'll beat all the... You can fetch up every single creature in your deck. I hope... What does it say? Non-human? I hope there's no Crater of Behemoth in your deck. But opponent seems to be digging pretty... This doesn't do anything either. Maybe they've already seen the entire deck and we're like, yep, there's nothing left. Yeah, maybe for these situations you should have like 1 Craterhoof Behemoth in your deck. Could be good. Fetch it up, kill your opponent with all your mana dorks. I don't know. Just a thought. Yeah, the lesson there, I suppose, rather play safe than sorry. I mean, exactly, because I have Rest in Peace, I don't even need to worry about something like Emery. But Mystical Dispute, for example, imagine this. They go Kinnan on turn 2, I don't dispute, they don't have the Mox Ember. Or they just have 1. And then I Portable Hole, pass, and then they play Tamio like turn after or something like that, or in the following turns. And then I have the Mystical Dispute for the Tamio still. But if I dispute the Kinnan, then I don't have the Mystical Dispute for Tamio or Tome of the Infinite. I don't know. But yeah, of course, I don't know. It's just a risk assessment in the end. What's more likely? Do they have like double Mox Ember or do they have Tamio? I don't know. I think it was fine how I played it, I think, but you could go either way. Hard to say out of my perspective. and not exactly knowing what my opponent has in their deck. Oh no. Nobody on the historic ladder today? What's going on? Getting paired against the same opponent? Lame. Oh, this is a tough hand. No white, double tapped. Forget about it. This is even worse. Okay. This one I can make work. I think this Wanderer is just, I mean, it's good against their fair game plan, but I'll never lose against some 1/1s beating me down. I always lose against some combo shenanigans, so I want to have the cards that cycle me into interaction. Instead of the Wandering Emperor, which does not. It's just a good card on its own. Hello again. Alright. Hopefully we get a different opponent after this match. Yep. Okay, Omen is nice. They also mulligan to 5, so... Fair game. 5 and 5 against each other. Very sportsman's-like. Okay. Fancy animation. Okay. We're just sitting here and drawing cards. As long as my opponent doesn't do anything, I'm happy. That counts as doing something, but cannot prevent that. Yes. What are we finding? Is this animation new? I guess you never see the animation from the other side. But when you have the key active, you just see the free cards in your hand. They discard Time Warp. Yikes. It's a move. It's a power move. That's a pretty good Memory Deluge right there. So I think I'll just kill the cannon, right? Get it out of here. Time Warp discarded. Yikes. That's a power move. If you already know... they have Tamio in their deck. So they can get it back. Maybe they have Tamio in their hand. That'd be sick. But my Domin's Veto takes care of Tamio. Yeah, they do. Of course. Just looking to make a shark here. If they don't do anything exciting this turn. Well, that's an annoying card. Let's check my deck first. They also have like a lot more cards they can draw here. Yeah, I think I have to counter that, unfortunately. I hate using my counter, but this is an engine and I don't have an answer. In itself, again, Paradox Engine, not scary. Sorry about that. Just pass. I need to dodge. Oh my god. Is this a Tamio? Tome. Yeah. Okay. That was not what I wanted to see. That is an engine in itself, a one-card engine piece. Basically have to hope that they find 4 spikes and this thing. Every other spell they can cast infinitely and draw and make infinite mana. I think I'm just dead, honestly. Like, especially if they hit Ponder, like that card's the best of all of those. Alright. Is Shark worse or better than Emperor? I mean, the Emperor is kind of interesting because it kills these. Sometimes they tap them, like the 1/4, the Emery. The Kinnan doesn't get tapped usually. I don't know. Shark Typhoon's probably better because it's just so important to just draw cards, find interaction. So in the end, again, Wanderer is like a fair card. That, yeah. No, I should probably just play Sharks over the Wanderer. Yeah. Again, they took game 1. But we'll see about the next 2 games. Alright, fine. This is not fantastic, but Rest in Peace is a very nice one, and I have lands, I have cycle lands as well, so I think it's fine. And I can get the Yorion into my hand on turn 3. That is an interesting shock, huh? Do we think they have Spell Pierce? Maybe they have Mystical Dispute, huh? Do we think they have Spell Pierce? Slams Rest in Peace. Yeah, I'm not gonna return the Yorion here. I want to keep up my my blue mana, so they are afraid of playing like a Planeswalker or something. Not even trying to hit a land drop with the Sphere, that's interesting. That's a veto, that's nice. This could have been a Shark Typhoon. Wouldn't make a huge difference right here, but yeah. I mean, I assume this will get countered, right? No? Okay, if we're entering this stage of the game, I think I'm winning. They're not doing anything with 2 counterspells. Mm-hmm. Makes 1 extra mana here essentially. How good is that? I don't know. I think I'll just interact, yeah. Kinnan is just a threatening thing with all the mana and the ability even. I don't know, it's like That was kind of to be expected, I guess. Now I have to make a choice. Use my last counter spell. Because I have Teferi and the Emperor, I feel like trading here is kind of good for me. If we're both low on resources, it should be good for me in general. This is a nice one. We can take the Mind Stone away. And should I just play Teferi? I think so. I should have done this first, and then plus, and then decide if I want to portable hole. What if you draw Armmate's Charm? Obviously. Obviously, the punish. God damn it. Alright. 6 mana. 7 mana. Return this to my hand. No. Actually. No, I'll just pass. Whatever. No use for this mana here. We have a 3 and a 4 drop. We can't use 9 mana. Sure, I guess. But like, I could have just let that happen as well. Then minus with the fairy. Yeah. We entered this stage of the game. We'll just play Shock Typhoons. Or Nazats even? Is Nazat better than Shock? It's cheaper. I think it's kind of important to keep up instant speed mana though. So I like the Shock a little bit more there. Shock can also help with hitting land drops. No. Okay. Yeah, I guess. Maybe. Yeah. I mean, I'm keeping on a 6 here on the draw. Do I have to ignore this one? Do I want to? I think yes. Tough choice though. I really don't like. If I have an untapped blue, I would just kill that Llanoway Elf. But because I have a tapped blue, I really want to be able to either have Veto or Omen on turn 3. And also Portable Hole should kill that. Yikes. Okay. All right. What's up? Yeah. Let's kill that, I guess. And hope for no Planeswalker, please. Boy, that's a big boy. Huh. What am I do? I could just march, like exile these two or something like that. I could also Omen and then find a white. It's probably the best idea, huh? If I don't find a white, I can still kill this next turn. Sorry. Sorry about that. Just the neighbor getting a package we had here at ours. And yeah, resolves. Again, engine doesn't do much without a piece. Okay. Guess Charm is kinda decent. Okay, so they're down to 3 mana, which is very good. That means they need Tamio land. Okay, they're down to 3 mana again. Okay, they're up to 4 mana. 5 even. No. Okay. More cycles. Red. Mindstone, more cycles. Jesus. Oh, they forgot to tap the marks. They messed up. Oh, they're activating Kinnan. Oh my god. Yeah, I guess they filled their deck up with good stuff now, huh? They learned from the last game. What do I do? I have to kill the Gargarov, I guess. I can't kill this, right? So I'll just pay full amount. Because yeah, just pay 3 and exile the Vito. Then I can't do anything else this turn, but what can I do? I mean, I could do something else, but like, I could like exile the Kinnan, or I could just draw 2. If I find Wrath of God, I'll just let them have their stuff for a turn. I don't know. I'm just hoping they don't have more Gargarovs in their deck. Like, stop it. Just have some 1/1s in your deck, please. Like last game. Last match. Yeah, that's fine. Okay. That's fine. Interesting. Okay, fine. I'll play that. 10 life do I have, huh? I have the Vito up, and maybe a charm if I draw land. Okay. As long as they just keep hitting 1/1s, I'm sort of okay. 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14 mana. They can activate twice now. Okay. They drew a spell. Yeah, no. Yes, that's good. They can activate 1 more time, or they can sack the Mind Stone. Sure, they can still activate. They won't.
Let's skip to the good part.
Kingdom for a portable hole. So I untap 2 lands. They get another 1/2 or 1/1 end of turn. Emery would be bad for me. But yeah, what can I do against that? Nothing. I just need a removal in this game. More removal. But that's always the issue with blue-white. Blue-white just has shitty removal. What do I do here? Do I want to make a 2/2 shark? I'm not sure. I think I won't. These games have been also going very long. Oh my god. They really put a bunch of shitters in their deck that are not for this matchup, but that are just like cards. Farewell, Jesus Christ, that could be insane here. But we're playing an 80 card deck, so it's not like I can expect to see it. We were like always one turn behind, kinda, this game. Maybe if we were on the play, we would win. They go for 6 on my face. I'm just gonna do this and then probably jump the cannon. I just want to find like a sweeper. That's how I get out of this one. And the Teferi allows me to draw more cards. Archmage's Charm, draw more. Omen of the Sea, Scry. That was 4 lands off the top, not good. Alright. I'm probably gonna die this turn. I'm going to die this turn. I have to find some sort of instant speed effect. Or, yeah. They have lethal if they go face. Here, Wandering Emperor actually is better than Shark Typhoon, huh? Can't believe this is how we lose this game. Pretty embarrassing. Arasta. Yes! It's a pretty good card against Phoenix. An opponent just threw it into the deck. I mean, it's not that bad, I guess. It's pretty shit against sweepers, but like all of these are shitty against sweepers. Man, I even kept in most of my removal. It's just the Wandering Emperor I bought it out. Baneslayer would have just won me this game. It's so funny, huh? Losing against Kinnan activations. Finding a Shan in the Rasta. It's golden. That's just too good. Oh no! Man. God! That sucks. I was like, ah shit, maybe I should have Shark Typhoon beginning of combat. I was thinking that when I cycled to Shark Typhoon. I was like, ah no, because I have Archmage Charm to steal the 1/1. And now I can't. Ah, that's just unfortunate. Yeah, I mean that's not unfortunate, that's a punt on my side. I should have done Shark Typhoon in the beginning of combat to be able to steal the Llanowar Elf, to be... Actually, what am I talking about? That's nonsense. They can just tap the Llanowar Elf in response. I'm talking nonsense. I can't win. GG! You got me, Euronymous. Wow. Too strong, too strong. Oh, God. That was delightful to watch. I mean, that was just painful for me to go through, but... As I said in match 1 against this player, hey, maybe you should just have some creatures in your deck that are actually good, and they learned from that. It's as if they listened to me. They thought the same, and then they just put a bunch of random sideboard creatures into their deck. Lazaille, okay. Hey, what's going on with these hands? We're having a bunch of mulligans today. I think I'll do this, yeah. The deck plays a lot of lands, so we have 33 lands plus how many Javai Disruption are we playing? 3. So we have 36 lands. That's a good chunk of lands. I'm gonna portable that. Please, just run into this. Ah! Not a second one. Ooh, that's good. That is good against Enchantress. Now what do you got? Nothing. Okay. That's cool. Maybe they're sitting on a bunch of baffling ends or stuff like that. You want to run into the Shark Typhoon? You know about it, buddy. Oh god. Okay. Rest in peace. No. Ito, yes. And then Mystical Dispute sucks probably. Day of Judgment, Wandering Emperor, they all seem bad. I would just play 4 Hermits probably. It's like a card that at least interacts a little bit. But I probably want the Rafts actually. Can just trim down on these Wanderers, I guess. And the rest, yeah. I mean, I could play Mystic Dispute instead of Hermit. Maybe Dispute is better. Does Dispute count as everything? I don't know. Maybe play 1. Tough. But like Hermit I can play early and then I only have to keep up 1 mana for the rest of the time. And it also beats down and blocks. Sure. Not the best hand ever, but I can't mulligan this right. Choices. I guess I'll use Fateful. I could like exile the Teferi or something, but then I just give them a clue. Like what the heck. Just give him a clue instead of exiling a card is better. No, that one's good. Alright. I can exile it next turn with March, I suppose. I just hope they don't have like 2 enchantments to get all the value. Jesus! They have 2 enchantments. I have to counter that. It makes my counter spells uncountable. Makes their things uncountable. Yeah, they have the God Draw, huh? Turn 2, turn 3, turn 4. Boom, boom, boom. Yeah, that's hard to beat. I need a Nazet. I need a Farewell. Stuff like that. Yeah, that draw is insane. So, what do I do next turn? Day of Judgment. Yeah, just gotta get rid of the engine. And hope they're flooding or something. And then hope that Teferi is good enough. Or hope they have a bunch of creatures for Day of Judgment. Yeah. Hope, hope, hope. Lots of hoping. Not good. Not good. Not good. Now I really need like untapped land to keep up with them. But their engine is just crazier. Like Teferi is nice and all, but if I let these things sit around, they probably go like nuts, right? They can play Destiny Spinner and start making 10/10s attacking my Planeswalker. At some point. Maybe not next turn, but the turn after. I guess against these 10/10s, I could have Wandering Emperor in my deck to exile them. But yeah, I mean, we probably win if you just draw Farewell, so that's what we have going for us. But that's an if. If we draw Farewell. Oh, okay. Am I already firing off this Day of Judgment? It's gonna reduce the mana, but yeah, probably have to. No. Well, at least I can remove that with... No, I can't because of Sterling Grove. Ugh. Sorry about that. Downtown Berlin, you know, it's busy here. They're naming Farewell, right? They gotta do that. Nazet! Okay. Farewell. I could technically... keep the Teferi, minus Sterling Grove, minus Enchantress. I don't think that's the... I want to dig. I want to dig to... Farewell. Tempting for me to remove the Sterling Grove right now. But I think I should just plus.
Keep up the pace.
This will reduce their mana by a lot. That's very important. And then we have Memory Deluge to find Farewell. Yeah, I mean, this game... They didn't have the craziest outburst last turn. They just played like a couple enchantments that weren't too impactful, like the O2s. Okay, now no more removing. So it's just about Farewell now. So if they have a second Gideon's Intervention on Farewell, I just die. Well, we could have a counterspell though. So there's that, I guess. Nazad we cannot cast. So I guess I don't want that. Because, I mean, in the end... Yeah. So... Take the Absence.
No time for a break.
Hermit. Should I play Hermit? I kind of want a Memory Deluge. I suspect they will... I suspect though they will crack one of these groves, right? And then we likely have to use our Archmage's Charm this turn instead of deluging. Yes. What are you getting? Makes sense. I mean, I could Fateful Absence that. I have a jump blocker anyways. Does this have trample? It does have trample. Okay, in that case I think I'm just gonna counter. It's interesting. Okay. Good that I have this Fateful Absence. It's not an enchantment, so I can kill it. Nice. Protection blue, I can't even jump block.
Keep up the pace.
Ding ding ding. What else? I have the Teferi on emblem too. I guess I'll take another Teferi then. I have a charm for a Destiny Spinner. Or Banishing Light, whatever it could be. I'll get a dino very soon. Are you looking forward to me getting a dino? Building a little Jurassic Park here in Yorion land? Yeah, no, that ain't happening. That ain't happening. Excellence Binding, forget about it. I mean, it wouldn't be so bad because I can just Farewell, but no. Huh? Emblem and Farewell in one turn? Is this Christmas? You know what? I'm a sucker for value. I won't let the scry go away for no waste. I'm not gonna use my mana anyways, and the scry was very good. So exile everything. Let's go. Be gone. I'll get a dino. Yes. GG. Victory. Okay. We had some unusual matchups there, but at least we saw that the Yorion deck is intact. It was mulliganing a lot, but we had enough lands. 36. You could play maybe... No, actually, like 36 is totally fine. Especially if you have Omen of the Sea. Yeah, I like the deck. It feels nice. It never runs out of gas, which is cool. So you never get outgrinded. It's amazing against food, I would suspect. Like, yeah, I mean, it's obviously amazing against food with farewells and so on in the main deck. Phoenix matchup is a little, I think the data of the Neon Dynasty Championship indicated that it was not that good. But yeah, I mean, otherwise, this is probably a very strong deck. And if you can just dodge the Phoenix matchup, you're going to be fine. And it was fun playing it. I mean, I liked it. We unfortunately didn't really get to see the Wandering Emperor in action. I suppose because I always boarded it out. Well, anyways, if you like the content, don't forget to subscribe. That helps grow the channel and inspires me to do more. And yeah, thanks for watching. Until next time. Bye-bye.